Okay, this is my garden, and I just wanted to show it to you. I got broccoli, some kind of squash, I'm not quite sure what kind. I think this one here is cucumber. I also have the Three Sisters garden growing not only in the bins, but on the ground as well. The garden has just been watered, so you see a lot of water on the ground. The Three Sisters garden is meant to, it has complementary vegetables that confuse the pests. I just found out yesterday from the guy that made the video. And you can see I have one squash growing really well. There's a bunch in there crowded together. I hope they can grow well. I don't know. One of them looked like it's getting a little bit waterlogged. I don't know what to do about that. The squash are growing really well, and then of course each, not sure if I did it right or not, but I put the squash in between the corn and the beans. And I also have a lot of squash plants, squash type plants over here. Over here we have the tomatoes on a trellis. And they're not quite ready to eat, but they're getting there. And there's some green peppers and some cucumbers and so on growing also on the trellis. Looking forward to eating a nice ripe tomato pretty soon, hopefully. And we also have some corn with the beans growing over here. So the bins are made, my friend asked me why the bins, but anyway, the bins are there because they prevent our dogs, who you can hear growling in the background, from getting in the garden, which of course they would promptly destroy everything. Unfortunately, I'm not able to at this time figure out how to do a totally organic garden. So I'm using 7, which is going to help me get rid of any pests that would come. This is broccoli. There's a bag of earth over there that needs to go in on the part that I'm standing on right now. We got some broccoli over there. The broccoli was a little bit hard to get going, and I do have some little broccoli plants that I want to plant in a bed that I'm going to create by just putting the earth over top of this grass. You can see we're also growing a lot of grass, which doesn't let anything else grow. So I think if I just put some earth over there in this section and just kind of pile it up, I'll be able to grow things on top, and the grass underneath will die. Sorry, I had to kill grass. Some people might get mad about that. Just being watered. I got the automatic watering thing going so that I don't have to remember each time to water it. And we also have some, over here we have some watermelon starting to grow. You can see the little sign there, it says watermelon. They're not growing that fast, and I'm going to have to till around there, till in between these rows and go from there. This is cucumber, I think, going to happen. These were grown from seeds. Some were bought as plants, and I'm not even sure which is which anymore. You can kind of tell by looking and seeing the different things that grow. You can see that, hopefully, I think I planted some zucchini and some summer squash and different things over here. And the corn has just the last week or so started to show its silk. And I'm growing some nice sunflowers over here. There's a bin over there that's filled with water, so I'm going to have to drain it out. Seems to be growing, whatever's growing in there seems to be growing okay, but I think if it really starts to rain, it's going to be a problem. Of course, there's a lot of weeding to be done. It's a constant problem. There's a big old sunflower over there. On this side, towards the fence, and you can see our fence is crawling with a lot of vines, which really need to be cut down, but I hate to do it because it's quite pretty. And so it'll look aesthetic, but not very practical, in the sense that they will crawl over the little plants I got growing over here too. You can see some crawling in there. And that's basically it. My squash is doing really well. And like I said, I had to spray it with 7. Got different squashes, cucumber over here in kind of raised beds. That way they go over, if they go into the grass area, then hopefully they'll cause the grass to die. Thinking of different ways that I can kill the grass without actually, you know, having to weed or use any kind of thing like a Roundup or anything like that. So I'm thinking of putting plastic over top of it. I don't know what. That's it. Me inside my garden. There's dogs always willing to help. They know not to come in. They try sometimes, and you know, I just say no. 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 See? She knows that word. She's very inquisitive. Her name is Hannah. That's it. See you next time.